One set.
All right. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Time flies. It's the time for the Q2 quarterly activity report. I'm Peko, co-CEO of Pundi. So today we have a special guest. It's Daniel Katz, Managing Director of Easy Solutions Group, and he is pushing the crypto and XPOS adoption in South Africa. Daniel, welcome. How are you today?
Hi, Becca. Thanks for having me. I'm good. How are you?
Good, I'm good. Thank you. Very, very happy to have you here again, Daniel. And I believe our audience will find your sharing very useful later in this presentation. As usual, I would like to introduce three of my team members to share our Q2 progress. Judy, the marketing head of Pundi, based in Taiwan. Judy.
Hello, everyone. This is Judy. I'm very happy to see you guys again at our progress report.
And Andreas, the growth lead of Pundi based in Cyprus.
Hi everyone, excited to be here with you all and can't wait to share with you more about our Q2 progress.
And last but not the least, Luisa, BD and Marketing Associate based in Brazil.
Hi everyone, I'm Luisa. Thank you all for joining us here today.
Thank you, team. There are many, many things to share today. So without further ado, let's dive into today's agenda. So we will go through tech development and rollout and partnerships as usual, Pulse update, Pundi chain, events, and most importantly, the Q3 outlook. So since the 2024, we see increasing transaction volume happening on the Solana blockchain. So the Pundi community would like to see Solana supported on XPOS. And our tech team completed the integration and supported USDT payment and sales on Solana blockchain. In the near future, we hope that we can bring more tokens from Solana blockchain on XPOS. And I would like to give special thanks to John Wong, the head of engineering from Solana. He helped us a lot during the integration process. Andreas and I got a chance to meet him in person during Token 2049 Dubai. And for the next update, in Q2, we also supported the BNB Smart Chain hard fork and also the quick node update for the Bitcoin mainnet. As for the token listing in Q2, I'll hand it over to Andreas to share this exciting update. Andreas.
Thank you, Bego. Pundi has been listed on Revolut. And this is very important because Revolut is actually a fintech unicorn. It's basically a neobank. And Revolut serves more than 40 million customers around the world, basically more than 160 countries. So this listing is basically a milestone for us because it opens up our token to millions of users through the Revolut app. So it's great to see it being listed there. So if you are a Revolut user, feel free to go and test it out. And following up, I would like now to dive into another exciting part of our Q2 progress, which is the rollouts and partnerships. And starting, next slide. And starting, it's exciting to see XPOS keep rolling out in South Africa. And it's actually, XPOS is now into the ritual store, which there you can discover British luxury top clothing brands. And actually, since Daniel is here, maybe Daniel, you can come up and share more about this and also share some statistics about the transactions at the Pundi merchant stores in South Africa.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Andrea. So Ritual are a store that started using our services a few months ago, and I think they are the distributors for Represent, which is quite a prominent brand in the world. So we're very excited to have them on board. In terms of statistics, we're looking really good at the moment. As you can see, this second quarter has been amazing, and it's far exceeded our expectations. So in terms of transaction frequency, we've been up 665%. And even when I'm saying that, I'm not really believing it, but it's just what's kind of happening here at the moment. And USDT, we've more than doubled what our volume was in the first quarter to the second quarter. We can't exactly disclose what these numbers are in USDT value, but they are high. So we are very excited, and we're hoping to see continued growth like this throughout the year.
Very impressive growth in South Africa. I believe most people are curious why crypto payment volume grows so fast in South Africa. Daniel, can you share?
It's a good question. Whilst we've been seeing this growth, it's actually been a bit unexpected, and we've been studying it ourselves. And there are quite a lot of factors involved as to why we believe this is happening right now. Firstly, South Africa has got a very high adoption rate. I think South Africa boasts around 15% of the population owning digital currencies. So, I mean, naturally, the widespread adoption has translated into increased volumes. The second thing is that there's market demand from merchants themselves for payment methods that offer lower transaction fees and faster settlement times, which we're offering with our systems at the moment. So the merchants are loving it. We're offering great fees in comparison to traditional payment systems, which is increasing the demand and the need for our systems. Secondly, there's demand from the consumer side. So consumers place a large trust in decentralized solutions in South Africa and in Africa as a whole. Many of these users are putting their funds into decentralized wallets because of their distrust in the banking system. And the ease of use of having these funds in your wallet and using it for your everyday purchases is made possible with the crypto payment solutions that we are providing. There's already a great adoption rate of QR-based payment systems in South Africa and in Africa, and we've kind of latched onto that with adding crypto as another option for QR system payments. So our innovation from the technological aspect of this and in our new products is really providing a great service for our merchants to attract the demand of these consumers who already are quite au fait with QR payment systems, but on top of that, enjoy using decentralized solutions and crypto. Believe it or not, it's seen as a digital cash solution, which can be used for everyday payments. So we've been quite strategic in how we've approached that here in South Africa. There's some more reasons, actually. I mean, the regulatory environment has been great. South African government has implemented supportive regulations, which is promoting the use and adoption of cryptocurrency. So this has really instilled confidence in both the consumers and businesses in using it. And on top of that, South Africa is quite a large tourist destination. So tourists have opted to use our system to make payments, and we're in quite a lot of hotspots and tourist hotspots where there are goods and services that are provided primarily to tourists. And the tourists like using it because there's lower transaction costs and avoid unfavorable exchange rates and currency conversion fees. So quite a lot of reasons. One more thing is that we've actually realized that the price action hasn't affected us too much. Whether it's been going up or going down, we've still been seeing good growth. So maybe a little bit of price action might increase the transactions a bit because there's the perception that you have more money. But we've seen the utility being the main reason why we're having growth, not just the price action, which is great to see.
It's amazing. I would love to see it in my eyes, and I believe all the crypto community would love to travel to South Africa and then to pay in crypto in one of their decentralized wallet as well. So tell us how many stores are using Pundi S to accept crypto payment in South Africa.
So we're currently in about 100 stores in South Africa, and we're growing every month. I think depending on what type of integrations we do by the end of the year, we could see us in a few hundred stores, if not over 1,000 stores. And these are not just normal stores. These are the best of the best stores that you could possibly get into.
And what do you see the adoption will look like for the rest of 2024?
Well, I see continued growth, definitely. As we're going into the summer months, I would see that there will be increased transactions as well as increased usage and total USDT received. We currently in winter here and the weather's terrible and we're still seeing great results. So I believe that it will be increased tremendously throughout the year. I think we're going to be expanding into new sectors. We're going to look at more of the lower LSM market with our new product that's being developed. We're going to be expanding into new stores, doing further partnerships and integrations, and overall growing in the right way.
Thank you so much for your sharing, Daniel. It's amazing to see the crypto payment taking off in South Africa greatly.
Pleasure.
Yes. And jumping to another continent, we will look into Canada. So in addition to payment adoption, crypto education is very important. So we see expat merchants in Canada keep giving crypto workshops every weekend. And we are very grateful that they share these photos with us. And hopefully next time we can also invite them to the stage and also share something related to the crypto adoption related to Canada. And for the next slides, I will share about the Q2 2024 transactions. So these charts compare the total cryptocurrency transaction, yellow bars for the sales and the white bar for the pay on the Pundi's point of sales platform in Q2. So surprisingly, crypto payment performed significantly better than the crypto sales. I believe a lot of them contribute by Africa. South Africa. And also for the most tokens most transacted, and we still see the transactions on Xbox shows a significant preference for the stable coins. So which is the Tether, the USDT accounting for overwhelmingly 88% of the transactions. While slightly decrease in dominance compared to the one in Q1. In Q1, I remember we have over 90. Now it's 88%. And most users still prefer using stable coins to pay or buy crypto through XPOS in the physical store outlet. And for the next section about Purse update, I will hand it over to Judy. Judy.
Thank you, Peko. Okay, so in Q2 2024, we have a lot of activities happening with Purse. First of all is the Purse token listing on Wu Exchange. So now you can do tradings for Purse tokens on Wu Exchange. And next slide, please. And withdrawals. So in Q1, we launched a campaign, a social buy campaign called Battle Royale. I believe a lot of participants have earned many Purse tokens. And now after the Battle Royale campaign is over, we have presented the withdrawal methods for token holders. So you can now withdraw on ERC20 and also on FS Core, lower gas fees if you withdraw on FS Core. But of course, Purse is also available on BNB Smart Chain and Pundi Exchange. Next slide, please. And also you can do, except for Wu Exchange, you can also do Purse token trading on Osmosis. Is the DEX hub of Cosmos ecosystem. And the listing pool is number 1695. So you can trade Purse token with Osmo. Osmo is the native token of Osmosis system. And like I just said, we have since April, we have launched this SocialFi campaign called Battle Royal. After 4 weeks, we have the grand champion, which team has won 150 million purse. And after the Battle Royal, we had an after party to continue the celebration of Battle Royal, and it's done at the end of May. But that's not just it. Since we're going to summer, there's another round of SocialFi campaign, which I'll share with you guys later. Next slide, please. And in Q2 2024, we had two X spaces discussing ERC 404 and also SocialFi tools. So there are many SocialFi tools now, and we think it's a trend. And among these SocialFi tools, of course, we believe that Purse Plus is a great tool for growing your community. Next slide, please. And so in Q2 2024, we had another big thing for Purse is the upgrade of Purse Plus, the SocialFi browser plugin tool for Purse. And it's now in version 2.0, which provides new features, including voting features. And basically, when we had the version 1.0, all the activities were taken on x.com. But with version 2.0, we can extend the social network activities, not just in x.com, but in other social networks like Telegram and Instagram. So for more information, please follow Purseland X account for the news update. And with this, now you can see in the picture, Purse Plus has reached over 6,000 daily active users, 16,000 registered users, and 5.2 million interactions online. It's something really beyond our imagination. We know that Purse Plus is going to be a blast, but it's done even better than we thought. And we have to thank you, the community, for participating all the campaigns that we held on Purse with Purse Plus. Next slide, please. So like I just said, since we're entering summer, starting on this month, July 1st, we are going to the second round of the SocialFi campaign called Summer Rush. The campaign is still going on, so please come and join and finish simple daily tasks, and you'll be able to win Purse tokens. Next slide, please. So following up, let me continue to share with you the activities we've done with Pundi Exchange. So in Q2, we finished two governance proposals with our community. The first one is the integration of Solana on XPOS. Pekka has just shared with us on our collaboration with Solana. So now you can, this integration with Solana chain on XPOS has brought the variety to our ecosystem. And now USDT transactions on Solana chain is supported on XPOS in both crypto sales and cashier. Next slide, please. Another proposal we've done is the market making initiative for Purse with Chronos Research. So with this market making plan is to add to improve the liquidity on centralized exchanges. We shall be sharing more updates with the community when we have some results. Right, so next is the events. I'll hand over to Andreas.
Thank you, Judy. Next slide, please. Okay. So Dubai Token 2049 was one of the very cool events that we attended. Okay, despite all this unexpected flood and the rain, it was actually a very good event. And next slide, please. And the firstly, before the event, we attended a side event, which was the Solana Hacker House event, where we connected with Solana community and their projects. We even met their meme coin bong project. It was very cool. And we showcased the XPOS device to the community there. And it also happened to be the day that we integrated Solana blockchain. So it was great to see their excitement and their face expression when we showed that they can spend the crypto or buy crypto on Solana blockchain through the XPOS device at the retail stores. And also, we had the privilege to meet with Mr. Marwan, who is actually the strategy advisor at Digital Dubai. And Digital Dubai are the ones who oversees the city's digital transformation. And also, he is the CEO for artificial intelligence at the Dubai Department of Economy and Tourism. And in addition, we met with other remarkable individuals. For example, we met with Nick Spanos, who basically is the first one who founded the first physical Bitcoin exchange back in 2013. And it was near the New York Stock Exchange. And we also met Alex, CEO from Chili's, and many other people. And lastly, we had the pleasure to participate at Tron's event. It was the last event. And we met with the Tron team, Tron community, and also had the chance to meet with Justin Sun. And we showcased XPOS to him, and of course highlighted how USDT for many months is actually the highest usage on XPOS when it comes on Tron network. So it was very good. And next event is Money 2020. I will hand over to Judy, who went to that event.
Hi, yes, thank you, Andreas. So Money 2020 was held in Bangkok, Thailand. Zach had a Zach has spoke in a what is it called? The Unchained, unfiltered stage, which when we entered, you have to hand over your phones, everything. They keep safe of your phones, and you are free to talk about anything in a private booth. So basically, Zach shared about how XPOS can help with remittance and the crypto transaction trend and future that he sees with XPOS. Yes, this is Zach when he's giving the speech, and it was quite exciting because I was observing the audience, and when Zach started with his speech, I think the audience was okay. They're not very enthusiastic, but after he gave the speech, many people came to talk to us, me and Zach, and asked about how XPOS works, and where do you operate? Can you operate in Thailand? Can you operate in our country? So it was a pretty cool experience. And another thing we did in Thailand, except for going to Money 2020, is that we held a gathering with Contribution DAO, and our very our longtime partner and friend in Thailand, a gathering with all the KOLs who flew to participate in Money 2020, and there's also a Southeast Asian Blockchain Week held at the same time in Thailand. We met many people, many KOLs, and many very intelligent people in the crypto space, and met many new friends. And you can see in the picture we had met we had some meetings with potential future partners. And after Thailand, we're still discussing the potential collaboration with certain companies. And we went to an after party held by we went to another party, many after party actually, and held by Solana, and had a chance to present our XPOS to people from Solana chain. Yes. Yeah, and also later on in Taiwan, there's a Bitcoin conference, which invited the major people in the blockchain ecosystem in Taiwan to present their thoughts, because there were certain new regulations regarding cryptocurrency transactions and cryptocurrency ecosystem in Taiwan. There was a discussion. So this Bitcoin conference was basically about that, and networking with other crypto people. And at the conference, we showcased the Taipei team showcased the XPOS to people who are interested. And as always, XPOS always bring attention. And people are asking if they can use XPOS, where do you operate? We always get the same questions. And we're very, very, we want to, of course, to send XPOS all over the world, as long as the regulations allow. Next slide, please. Okay, from here, I'll hand over to Louisa.
All right. Moving over to events in Japan, where our team has been absolutely busy in the last few months, and they've been attending to countless events. On May 6th, our team took expos to the Public Storage Market in Tokyo, and it was an amazing experience to show everyone just how easy it is for merchants to accept crypto as payments in their stores. Up next, on May 12th, our team in Japan took part in a Jishokaru Expo, which was an incredible opportunity to boost our visibility and improve our engagement in the Japanese market. And moving over, on May 22nd, Pundi teamed up with Bitcoin.com to sponsor the off-chain Tokyo Web3 Hill South in Japan, Arc Hill South in Japan. This event had a special guest, Tokyo Nakamoto from Slash Payment, and our team showed off expos while chatting about the latest trends in the blockchain payment industry. And moving over from Japan, okay, one more. And moving over to Japan, let's talk about another fantastic event, Consensus 2024 in Austin, Texas. Our team had an incredible time there, mingling with industry leaders, catching up with our partners, and sharing some valuable insights on blockchain adoption. It was amazing to see. It was amazing to connect and showcase what we're all about in the heart of the blockchain community, and to witness with our own eyes how every company there is working towards the same goal, which is real world adoption. It was a current theme there, and me personally, it was my first crypto event, and I was super enthusiastic. And it's safe to say that we walked away feeling super inspired and even more excited about the future. All right, so yeah, that's us there. We just met up with our partners. We had meetings with potential partners, and we met up with key opinion leaders. We saw a bunch of cool projects, and this was definitely one of the coolest experiences in this quarter. And up next, we have the AI Summit Singapore.
Yes, thank you, Luisa. And As you may know that we are looking to the AI space because we're starting to integrate AI technology into our products, and also we are looking to develop, to contribute to the AI development as well. So Zach went to this event to explore the potential partner and also potential opportunities over there. And yeah, this is one of the events that we went to, AI Summit. And next slides. And also we went to the Super AI conference in Singapore as well. So stay tuned with more AI news coming up in the next quarter, and we're super excited about this development. And next, we are also went to Vietnam to meet with the ecosystem partners, and we met some potential partner that would set up a stage for us to have more activity to collaborate together in the next few quarters. So hopefully we will share more updates with you guys regarding all the events that we have been to. It's been very fulfilling trip, and we will actually develop things based on the potential leads that we met in those events. So next update would be the media exposure. And in this quarter, we're kind of very, very actively to pitch to a lot of media outlets, including all the KOLs, and I've been on the FinTech News and Web3 TVs, and also my article has been covered by Cointelegraph, and I really appreciate those activities, and I hope that more and more people still remember Pundi, or new people knows what Pundi is, and then we can gather more community member to support our projects. Next. And we also have X Spaces that's going on, and we invite Tone Network, Gen3, which is from the maker from Aqua Wallet, and of course our partners in South Africa, and Halio is also the payment platform on Solana. And we have very, very insightful discussions. So if you have missed this X Spaces, you can always go to our podcast to listen. We gather all the X Spaces talk and conversation with all the industry leaders in there, and it's good to catch up there. Next. And I'll hand it over to Luisa to talk more about the X Spaces. Luisa.
All right. So this X Space we had was held on June 20. And this was an incredible session that was focused on real world assets and the tokenization of the real world. We were thrilled to have Scott Phil from Peak Network, Kevin Unai, who's the founder of CEO and founder of RWA, Sarah Lakhani from Anchor, and the amazing crypto educator and key opinion leader Cosmo with us. They were all incredible to join us for this conversation. They shared their insight on this trading topic that is rapidly taking over the world, and it was an absolute honor to have all these guys chatting with us on this XP session. Up next, Judy will talk a little bit more about this very important X Space we had last week.
Yes, thank you, Luisa. So our community must know that we had posted a temperature check article of Star Scam Forum on June 14th, and basically sharing our idea and ask for the opinions from the community about the chain merge of Pundi Exchange and Function Exchange. And if we successfully merge the two chain, it will be the Pundi Exchange will be merged into FS Core and become Pundi FX. Alongside with the chain merge, will be some changes. The question that everybody is very concerned about is what will happen to the token. And people are asking, is Pundi's token going to vanish? What about FX? What's going to happen? So to reassure you again, Pundi X token will remain Pundi X token. Nothing will change with Pundi X token. And as for FX, it will become Pundi FX, and it will still be the native token of Pundi FX chain. And there's still nothing's going to happen to the new token, the new FX. The utilities of these two tokens remain the same, and there's no dilution of the token of the new FX token. The tokens are not merging. We're merging the chains, not the tokens. People are getting confused of it, so that's why I'm emphasizing it again here. On July 25th, we will have a second round of this Function X Pundi Exchange merge AMA. Zach, David will be participating to answer more questions emerging from the community. During the first one we held on June 27, we have already answered a lot of questions from the community, including the things I just emphasized about the merge and what will happen to the tokens. We have the full AMA recording on our podcast. If anyone who is interested can go to our podcast to listen to the comprehensive explanation from Zach. He gave very, very detailed information about the whole chain merge and the rebranding thing. But for the new emerged questions, please come to join our next AMA held on functionxx.com on July 25th to find out more. And I believe that your questions will be answered and your concerns will be settled. This one is Andrea's part. Please go ahead.
Thank you, Judy. So we are officially 1 year since we started our Saturday giveaway. So on Saturday, on a Saturday of every month, could be like bi-weekly or weekly, we give away Bitcoin sats to lucky winners. And so far, we have given more than 600,000 Satoshis to our lucky winners. And we will continue to doing this because it never hurts having more Bitcoin, right? So keep an eye on our social media account on X and to take part. And it's very easy to participate. Thank you. And now we'll hand it over to Bego to speak about our roadmap and Q3 outlook.
All right, thank you, Andreas. So if you need more Bitcoin, find Andreas. All right, so let's check on the development. So in Q2, luckily we are complete most of the items, including adding new blockchain networks on XPOS, increasing stablecoin offerings, and also Pundi X exchange listing, AI plus Pundi X, which I will share later. And for the rest of it, we are actually prioritize some important product line, and that would actually affect the adoption in our key markets. So I'll give you a sneak peek of what this is right now. Next. So introducing Pundi X Pay for merchants. So this is the simplest way to make crypto payments without the point of sales terminal. Yes. And it's not, we are not meaning that the XPOS is useless. No, it's actually pretty popular in the high-end store, right, Daniel? And And also we launched this, we have this new product line actually inspired by Daniel's team that has explored the market insights, and we will have a more convenient way for the merchants to manage the crypto payment as well as for the customer to pay easily. So next slides. What is Pundi X Pay? This product line has in-store QR code, payment links, and APIs. So the upcoming launch is the in-store QR code, which merchants can set up very quickly. In-store QR code is an omni payment layer. So it means that one QR code for customer to choose their preferred blockchain networks, wallet, and cryptocurrency for payments. For now, we are giving special thanks to Daniel, who inspired us to develop this solution. And Daniel, I have a question to ask you. Would you like to share why you would like to see this solution available in the market that you are operating in?
Sure. So, I mean, thank you for presenting this. This has been a work in progress for quite some time. So we're very excited to be having this product and to be able to use it and to sell it and to distribute it. So the importance of this product is for us to tackle different markets. The XPOS is great, and we've got amazing usage of it, and it is certainly not going to be phased out. It will still be used. But the addition of the QR payment product falls right in line with what the market demands on what was discussed previously. QR payments are massive, and there are different sectors in the markets and different merchants which require different solutions. And the QR payment solution does not require hardware, does not require monthly costs or upfront payments in order to get the device. All it needs is for you to sign up, to generate the QR code, to download and print the QR code, and to put it at your store. So it really assists us in scaling this business in the best commercial way possible. So we are super excited for Pundi X Pay, and we expect huge growth statistics coming in the next few months purely based on this product.
Thank you, Daniel. And to give you a sneak peek in this sessions, for the next slides, I would like Judy to share about the demo of the Pay with QR code.
Sure. Okay. Well, while I share, Louisa will help to play the tutorial video. So basically, it's very, very simple. As a customer, you just go to the merchant store, and the merchant will have their own QR code presented and stored, like was showing on the screen. And just scan the QR code. It will lead you to a website where you input the money you are going to pay, and you can choose to pay in our supported tokens and supported chains. And you can either send to address or use Wallet Connect to connect to your own private wallet. And once you're connected to your private wallet, it will take 2 steps for you to, first of all, to authorize this connection, and then second, to do the transaction. And once you go to the payment, the transaction part, just input the amount, and no, you don't have to input amount. You just authorize the transaction, and then the transaction will go through. Make sure you have enough native tokens. For example, if you're sending USDT on Ethereum, make sure you have enough ETH to pay the gas fee, and make sure, of course, you have enough USDT to make the transaction. And once the payment is done, go back to the payment page and input your email. A receipt will be sent to your email address. So the merchants don't have to do anything, just to present the QR code, and the customer will finish the whole process. It's very, very easy, very native, intuitive, and we just tested the whole transaction process is super smooth. So we're very excited for this new feature to be to launch.
All right. So we're hoping to fix more bugs and also improve the performance. And this product also has a Pundi AI to plug in to make it smarter. So hopefully we will help to generate more transaction volume for our merchants and look forward to what it will bring to us. So here is the wrap up of our Q2 report, and there's a lot of stuff. Let's look at the question from the live chat. Judy, Andreas, and Luisa, can you see, is there any questions from there?
Hello, Beko. Yes, actually, I can see two questions from the live chat. Both of them is from CryptoGen. So the one question is it a requirement to also have expose or just this QR code for the merchants?
Right. It's a very good question. And you don't need to have SPOS to use the QR code. So once you would like to become a Pundi merchant, go to Daniel and he will accept your applications if you're the merchant in South Africa. And for the merchants in other area, contact your local representative to activate the account for you. So you don't need to have XPOS, and you can use QR code immediately in your store.
Great. Thank you, Beko. And there is another question CryptoGen asks is how the QR code change for different chains. I only see one QR code here.
Right. Yes, it's just one QR code. There's no other QR code. So once you click the QR code, you can bring it to a payment page and you enter the fiat amount, and then you choose the wallet and also crypto and the network that you would like to use to pay, and then you just pay. It's very simple. So just one QR code.
Great. This is very innovative, actually.
Okay. All right. And all right, any more questions? All right. No.
I don't see any other questions in the chat at this moment, but they
Yeah.
can always ask
Yes.
later.
Let us know what you think about the QR code solution, and we would love to hear your feedback on it. All right. So next slides, I think I will hand it over to Luisa.
All right. Thank you, Peko. So just to wrap things up, I'd like to invite everyone here to go check our podcast Behind the Counter. It is available in all platforms. And also stay tuned for our next XP session that will happen in a few weeks. We're having a AI and blockchain theme XP. So you guys want to be part of this. So stay tuned for that. So I'll just wrap things up here, okay? So thanks everyone for joining us today. Thank you, Daniel, for being part of this AMA today. It was great. It was great having you around here. And I hope to see you all next AMA.
See
Thank
you.
you.